Hey guys, Deck Tech here. We're on day 2 of Old Gods meta, I think. And as you can maybe tell, I've spent a bit of my dust. I've gotten some good stuff, and I've been playing around with the idea of Tempo Mage C'Thun. I've obviously seen a lot of Druid C'Thun, and I've seen some a decent amount of Warrior. Those are pretty solid. I played some Warrior myself. And I played and have seen some Warlock, and I've heard of Priest, but I've not seen any Mage C'Thun yet. And I'm a big fan of Mage, and I really think this guy, Cult Sorcerer, is one of the best C'Thun cards out there. In fact, I saw a Tempo Mage playing him without playing C'Thun even. And that to me is an indicator of just the power. You've got the 3/2 body, which is on point, on curve for a 2 mana cost guy. You get the spell damage +1, so Kobold Geomancers automatically outclassed, and then you get the C'Thun buffs. So I figured this guy would do well, and C'Thun would actually do pretty well in a tempo shell, because the missiles that C'Thun shoots are really good when you're already pinging things. You know, if you get the life down, then C'Thun's going to have a lot bigger of an impact. So going through the choices here, Arcane Missiles and Mirror Image are kind of your starting points to defend your early tempo plays of Mana Worm, or to just easily proc, of course, the Flame Wanker, who's really kind of the heart of Tempo Mage in its current iteration, at least. You lose Unstable Portal and Flamethrower to the rotation, but Disciple of C'Thun is another guy that I really like. I had him on my top 10 list of cards for the set. I don't think that was quite right, but I do think his power level is still really high, and again, it works well with Mage to kind of ping things down to the point where you can then little shock them. I like C'Thun's Chosen, both because I don't really have a 4-drop, whereas the 3s are a little filled, and because, contrary to what I thought when I was initially rating the cards, it's not quite as easy to out-tempo him as I thought. You get the immediate value of the buff, of course, and then you have to get rid of the Divine Shield and deal 2 damage, and usually that takes at least 3 mana to do that combination of things, so, and usually a card as well. So it's not too much of a loss if he dies immediately, usually. And again, he fills that 4 slot. When you're buffing C'Thun, really what you want to do is you want to get him to 10 because of Twin Emperor, who is just super good value. Every C'Thun deck runs him. It's the new Dr. Boom in the sense that it's just ubiquitous 7-drop. You're getting 10 worth of value, which is also similar to Dr. Boom's, who was 9 plus at least 2 more damage from the bots, pumping at 11, but he has taunt and it's spread out, so you know, pluses and minuses. It can't get hit by Big Game Hunter, but it can get hit by the Black Knight, and the Black Knight's made a huge comeback in the meta. I think he of course kills the Twin Emperor, but also kills that Druid C'Thun card that is also everywhere. Some people run the C'Thun buff that gives C'Thun taunt, which is a terrible idea in my book, because A, if you're playing C'Thun, you want him to automatically end the game, but also B, it makes him liable to get hit by Black Knight, which, if not already, will soon be in just about every deck, just like Big Game Hunter was before him, and to a little bit of an extent how Black Knight used to be back in the early days. Oh, and one last probably odd choice that I've got here is I'm running the Doomsayer and Frost Nova, one of each. I've been playing around with the ideas of more or less of each, but I like the ability to sweep the board right before C'Thun, or if things get out of hand. Sometimes, of course, the druid can innervate into an early C'Thun and then trade your guy and whatever it is, and all of a sudden you're way behind on the board, and this helps you catch up because Mage is especially Tempo Mage, you're trying to take care of the targets as they come, and if it gets away from you, your only choice is to race. And of course, when you're going to 10 mana without any ramp or anything, it's a little hard to race. I've got the Ronin and the Antonidas finishers in there as well, alternative finishers. Ronin and Conjurer were just my response to having run out of cards a few times as I've been testing, so I'm trying those out now. We'll see if they work for us and if they stay. And then of course Ronin and Antonidas is a nice little combo. Ronin and Flamewanker or Metalworm are just about as good, depending on the situation. So without any further ado, why don't we try it out, see if maybe we can win a game or two. So you can see I'm at rank 6. I started the season, I started the C'Thun era at 5, and I've been testing various decks. Been jumping around between 4 and 6 the whole time. I'm about to go down to 7 if we lose this one, so hopefully it goes okay. Not that there's anything wrong with being 7. So.
You asked for it.
Another reason for Black Knight is that they run the Thing from Below. I'll keep it. Which is a very good card. Another one of the top 10 from the set, in my opinion, when I was ranking them. And still, although it hasn't made quite the impact that I thought it might, it's a super good card. So, Black Knight just all day, every day. Don't have any spells to follow this up, so that'll kill me. So I'm gonna play the Beckner. It's less of an immediate threat, of course, because Cold Sorcerer can attack in for 1 extra damage, but it trades better, and
this way.
You want to make sure you get value out of your spell power if you can, and I don't have any spells in my hand, as you can see, so that's not quite working out. Nice. Whoa. Great rip right there. See how long. See if they both live, or if he's gonna shoot one right now. It's always nice when you can stall that guy for 2 turns. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't shoot one. Okay.
This way.
See if we do that.
Let's make magic.
Your minions think you are weak.
You know, most of the time when I play, I'm playing at work on my phone during a bathroom break or a coffee break or whatever. So I've never heard C'Thun taunting me like that before, or taunting him, perhaps. That was pretty entertaining. So again, I've gotten to my 10 now.
This way.
Which is nice. Yeah. We'll keep that thing at 4. So that I can play the Twin Emperor, and we'll see if he has to attack into it. I can probably clear my board right now. Chewy. So as you can see, my tempo start was a little slow this time. Flame Wanker hasn't gotten too many tools yet, so that was odd. I guess he's trying to race me. I don't know why he's trying to race me.
Feast of souls
This way.
But that's pretty good stall. Racing me.
The might of Dalaran has arrived.
He can deal 4 to it, but then that means he takes 8 in the face.
So much pain.
Keeps my taunt strong, and that takes away some of his burst potential. That was really the only reason why he would have raced. Because otherwise that would have definitely race. But now though it's kind of close. Let's see if we can get something to save him.
I got it.
It's not looking great. Obvious choice is Frostbolt, in case he's got another Rock Biter.
Behold!
Let's make magic.
Caress your fear.
Let's see. Obviously, if he doesn't win this turn, I win next turn. One way or another, I've got like a fleet of win conditions right here, but he's got 7 mana, and Shaman's got a lot of burst.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Or nope. Get him.
Save yourself.
Alright, let's see. C'Thun's at 12. So that's probably a guaranteed win. Do I want to do the math or just drop C'Thun? Let's just drop
My dream
Otherwise I'll be super mad at myself. There we go.
my
We did it. Dun, 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 dun. So, I'm gonna stop there, just because I talked a lot at the beginning and no one wants to watch a half-hour video. But believe me, it's been doing pretty well. And if you want to see more, I'll post another one just gameplay. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy. Check out the blog and I had a previous version of this list pretty close over there on the Instagram. So if you want instant grams before I have time to make a video and upload it, the uploading takes like half the night, then check it out there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.